Alright, here I am dubbing my own video because I failed to check my mic again. But, hello. Glad to see everybody's here. Today we're going to start this video off up here in my bison barn. Kind of like it up here. It's kind of peaceful. It looks like it should smell pretty bad, but it doesn't. It's wonderful. Look at that. No smells. Today we're going to go after the Rhyniognatha. I was going to grab the brontos that I have on the island. That when this creature first came out, I heard it was something to do with drag weight, but I don't really know what that means. But I just grabbed some brontos, and then I just never ever got around to taming it. But the island server's down, so I only have this one bronto here on this server, so I need to get it a buddy. So that's what we're getting ready to do now. We're going to head off and go look for I think it's a male. And we end up finding one pretty quick, but it's still kind of fun to ride around on my little moose, my little megalosaurus. It's a shinobi shiny, so it doesn't draw aggro from too many things. So it's a nice one to ride around on, and it's pretty strong. It's got a good knockback, so if I get any scrapes, I could just whack things a couple of times and just take off running. You'll see it here in a minute. I'm going to be running a bison. I don't know. See, I'm not sure. There was a lot of stuff I cut out of this because without me talking through it, it makes it kind of difficult to make sense of what's going on. So there's a lot of traveling that I cut out, but there's a lot of chaos. Like, I stop and look at this scorpion to kind of show you the shinobi, because it kind of hides it, which is nice, especially if you're doing something like this. Now, I've got to get better at seeing things in the distance. I run all the way up here, and that bronto's there, but I didn't see it for quite a while. I think till about here. That's kind of crazy. But we got a really good high-level male right off the bat. Not too worried about it being perfect, because I'm not sure if it goes by level or imprinting or anything like that. Right here I was trying to figure out what the heck that stego was attacking, and I realized it's a bunch of microraptors. So that was a little scary. Had to deal with that. I did cut it out though. Now we're just going to get onto the train. Good, terrible aim there. I was going for a headshot, then I decided I don't care. And here I check the torpor. A couple of darts to get down halfway, so it should be a couple more. Should be enough. There she goes. Alright. Now, I think oop, another microraptor. Seen it. Those guys. Oh yeah, it was just a juvenile. There was like a ton of babies right around here after I killed the parents. Yeah, I take a few minutes here. I used the algae to tame it just because I kind of grabbed it. I could have grabbed kibble. I've got plenty, but I just happened to grab the algae and I headed out. Just kind of checking the area for any secret dangers that could come out of nowhere. Everything kind of runs downhill most of the time, so I always kind of go uphill a little bit. Yeah, I think there's a entrance to a cave over here, or not really a cave, but like a pass-through. Usually has something right outside of it. I see minotaurs out here a lot, but nothing there. I think it's probably safe to go back down to the Bronto. succeed with the algae. I thought the algae was like prime, and it would lose a little bit of taming effectiveness, but I ended up taming this thing with 100% effective, just like it was kibble. So I was kind of surprised. But I am doing the math here and realize that I don't have enough. So I had to run back to my main base and grab, I think, 2 more pieces. Yeah, I'm discouraged right there. I was like, oh man, because there's just no way. Thought about grabbing some berries and just throw it on there, but berries are really slow for herbivores. So I was like, no, it's worth it. I've got time. Oh, I can make it back. There. Now I'm already back. Kind of a bummer. So I kind of showed off my little base and the path to it. But like I said, it doesn't make any sense to put it in here, and I'm just dubbing over this. There we go. That's the couple more that I needed. That should be good to go. I just gotta defend this thing. Make sure nothing comes out of nowhere. I do believe either here in a minute or before it's done, there was a raptor that popped out of nowhere. I had to go deal with that. But here we go. Any second. Wake up. One more bite. There it is. Alright. Now let's get him potted away. And go meet your new girlfriend. Okay, we're going to head over to the training facility. There we are. I don't know if I put this on the video or not yet, but this is where I raise all my babies. Kind of just do it all inside here. It's pretty remote, way up in the north. Even though it's not the hugest building in the world, it's good enough. It does the job. Gets all the imprints in. I don't take anything for walks, so I use the with the big raptor thing, the Gigantoraptor over there, to reset any walks. That way we just stand still. Either get a cuddle or I feed him something. Oop, there's the egg. Guys away. Hopefully I don't have to use them again. Because Brontos are terrible. They're slow. Great for berries, though. One tail swing and you've got enough berries for a long time. Look how big that egg is. It's bigger than me. But I'm going to pick it up, carry it around. No problem at all. Quite easy. I didn't even know I had those other eggs in there already. Adjust the temperature here. Just down a little bit. Just down a little bit. Calm down. There you go. One more. I'll do it. You're perfectly in the green. Should incubate pretty quick now. And almost there. The plan is with these Rhyniognathias is I remember I learned how to do it back when they first came out, but then I could not remember exactly everything. But I was pretty sure I had enough, and I did not want to watch any videos or try to figure out how to do it. I figured I was just going to go off of my memory and call it good there. This guy up, place him right in the middle of the place where I want him. Look at that. Perfect. Alright. Gotta get him some food. Grab some out of these crop hogs. See how much he can hold. Babies can't ever hold that much. That's a pretty good amount. Yep, and there we go. There's all almost completely grown up. It barely fits. Yeah, but it's fine. That's exactly the way you want it. I just thought this was hilarious. I had to show this off. But that's my peak where I do all my training. Only get an occasional RG up here. There's never any danger. And I got all this plant species X there, this little turrets. Oh, look at that. It's just a mess. I don't know that I worry about him healing all the way up either, so. But now he just broke through. Finally popped in the world all the way. So, we'll get a saddle on him. We're going to throw in a cryopod. And we got to head off and go find myself a rhino. I think while he was growing up, I did do some scouting. Killed some more males, got some more of the pheromones. But I didn't want to take those berries anywhere, so I just fed them all to him. It can't hurt, and I didn't really have any place to put them. I didn't want to leave them on the ground for no reason. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, so I did scout one out. There is a 180 down on the beach where the swamp is at. You'll see me approach it. There's so many that spawn down here in this swamp area that I was a little nervous about getting them because they're pretty aggressive, and then they do some sneaky little tricks with like turning into like sap and all kinds of crazy things that can make you slow down. And they're pretty easy to kill though, but they could actually kill you pretty quick too if you're not paying attention. So there's one there. There's another one down there that kind of caught me by surprise. Figured this is far enough away, but I turned around and that one is coming straight at me. And I don't know if that's the 180 or if that's another one. So I'm kind of nervous. I didn't want to kill it, or because I wasn't ready. Yeah, I spyglass it real quick. And it's just another male, low level. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to kill it. And then, of course, I can't get a shot off. I believe oh, no, I did. I thought I missed that shot. I couldn't remember. I was missing a lot. Pretty embarrassing. Glad the one I kept in was a good shot. Yeah, see, there's the one I had. Well, I guess I didn't show that part of the video, but yeah, I had one really old one that I had, and then I got the other one, and now I got that one. So I've got 3 on me now. And don't think I needed him, so I think I threw him away. And got out our baby girl Bronto. It's all imprinted and raised up. Alright, don't want to do that. You never know. So I'm looking. That's the one I want. So get rid of the other one so only one follows me out. I think that was the plan. I don't know if I needed the bug spray, but I figured it couldn't hurt. See, misses. I was missing all day long. It wasn't a good day for the sharpshooter. Alright, get him out here. So I remember you had to bring these guys down to low health. So another thing I did off camera with that I cut out was I went and found a lower level crossbow and tried to figure out exactly what the damage was. So I knew that I wouldn't kill it with a shot. So a lot of my guns are all souped up and got extra crap on them, and they all do a lot of damage. Like, I figured this thing could take one shot from the sniper rifle and get it to come this way. But then I had to switch to the crossbow for the rest. And here I didn't know what it was fighting, so I didn't want to shoot it in case it got it too low and actually killed it. Because these things get themselves killed all the time fighting things they shouldn't be. And you can see his life's already going down quite a bit. So I was a little nervous. See those things that they shoot out? Those can really mess you up. Another miss. I was just doing terrible. He's fighting. That's what that was. Those big swamp whatever you want to call them. But he just ate it, so he healed all the way up. Now I should pay attention here. Got a little too much attention. Now he's poisoning me and he's chasing me. I was actually pretty terrified I was going to die right here. I think he's shooting some of that stuff at me, but he's getting it. Oh, see, there's some of it. One shot of that. Or accidentally kill it. Picked up. I know that'll do around like 500 to 700 damage, so. Oh. It's breaking. Feed that to him. And then now that he's weak, we should impregnate him. But I couldn't figure out how to tell if that happened or not. Because he just kind of floated up there. I was looking for an animation or something. But I did notice on the replay that up on the top right hand, he did do it. I just didn't know if he did it or not. I stood here and it just took him a piece. So then once I figured it out, I just went ahead and tail swung him. Prompted to quick and easy work of him. I don't know what that is. Still never figured that out. I was quite confused here. What I was supposed to be doing. The whole time too, I'm starving. I didn't even notice. I've been holding down H and trying to read everything and trying to figure out exactly what's happening. Once I figured I didn't need him anymore, there's the tail swing. Take him out. Now, I ate some food. And now I'm trying to figure out what is going on. Like, what's the next step here? So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And I noticed that yellow text right there. Tells me I need some focal chili. So I'm like, alright, cool. Now I just need to get some focal chili. So I ran back to my base. Grabbed some focal chili. Showed back up. Put it in my last slot. And nothing. So I opened up the inventory. Try to throw it in there. He won't eat it. I was at a complete loss of what to do here. Couldn't feed it up here. Couldn't feed it in his inventory. I didn't know what to do with the focal chili. So it pretty much went like this. Me trying everything. I think I took the saddle on and off. I left the area, came back, tried to get out of render. He was just completely bugged, and I didn't know what I was doing, how to fix this, what I even was doing wrong. So yeah, I just agonizingly watched the time tick down on the last little moments of his life. He just wanted to eat some focal chili before a giant bug bursts out of his chest, her chest. But that's it. I really had no idea what to do, and I was really frustrated because this is the part that I know you're supposed to do, because that makes your Rhyniognatha better, because it does go off of the drag weight of the creature you're using, and the level of the Rhyniognatha, and then somehow all that information comes together as when you feed the cravings to make it as strong as it can be. And I couldn't feed it on the cravings. So I had a high level Bronto, high level Rhynio, and I could not get it to eat any of its cravings. So yeah, so after being frustrated for quite a while, there was nothing more for me to do but just wait for the time to run out. And then, yeah, I kept losing it because I kept leaving it on. I just didn't know where it was. I'm pretty sure before I went home, I ended up just eating it. Yeah, see, I threw it on the ground too there to see if like it was just supposed to be on the ground in front of him and he'll grab it. But no, it didn't work either. Nothing. If anybody knows what to do with that, I really could not figure it out. Like I said, I didn't watch any videos. I didn't know how I was supposed to do it. So I don't think I'm overlooking anything, but obviously something went wrong. I don't know if this is a thing that happens sometimes or what. But yeah, see, I took the saddle off so I wouldn't keep jumping on him, and maybe that would give me another option. But nope. I left, came back, yeah, his health is almost gone. His time's almost out. Still nothing. Pretty disappointing. Not really planning on using him, but I thought it would be neat. So I do have a crystal Rhyniognatha that I got from the trick-or-treat thing. I tamed a trick-or-treat Gallimimus, and it turned into a crystalline Rhyniognatha. So I do have one. I just could never really figure out a real reason to use it. And here I was trying to pick him up, and I almost missed that. Just gross and brutal. But there it is. Level 61. Massive. Such a disappointment. I was so deflated here. I was like, ah. Cool colors. Now look at that thing. But yeah, it was worthless. I don't even know what you do with that thing now. Ah, that bug. That bug is so annoying. Alright, well, I'm just going to head back over to the house. Those two little guys with their arms out. I ran them upstairs where I imprinted on my Quetzals. I let him sit there and grow up. Really cool looking though. I did like him. Does look neat. But, that's it. Have a seat here. Oh no, I didn't. I stood in the corner. That's right. Zoomed out, showed off my house a little bit. And, well, I'll see you next time. Maybe I'll talk the whole time.